I'm going to play a second game in this 2024 Spring Marathon. So this is 5-0 Blitz, so 1976. Good luck. So I say it is 5 minutes, not 3 minutes this, so we need to play a little bit slower. Okay, let's go b4. Again, we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. So just a simple challenge to the pawn, to attack it, one defend it. Push us forward. Okay, I'll take that then. So the bishop will be coming this way instead of the normal reti way. In this case of, do we want to try and defend here? Now we could actually potentially take there. I don't think I should though. I think I should prepare quick castling. But we could. But no, I'm just going to get castled. I'll do a march on. Yeah, I think I'm going to march that pawn forward there. It often just ends up being like a temporary pawn that you get, but you never know, you might as well try and keep it if you can do. Now, knight up could be useful to go here and immediately challenge that diagonal. So I'm immediately looking at knight up here. What if that knight moves back, for instance, somewhere? Bishop up is still a move, isn't it? Still a move. Yeah, I'm going to do that just because I want to challenge this diagonal, so I'm going to do that immediately. Okay, so queen up, you're probably going to play knight here. Knight across. Say queen over. He's basically fine, isn't he? I'm getting a little bit stuck, so I'm just going to drop the knight back. Maybe d3 and try and bring my other knight into play. I'm not sure if we can try and keep this pawn up. We can maybe try and push it on and then stop one of these pushing. Unless he does it immediately. But he's kind of pushed us forward. So I think we should take here and push on. Now, that would be a very nice structure if we can get it. Just pawn forward. And then we can trade the bishop at some point if we can. But d3, knight across, at least as a principle, looks like a good concept. Rook across to stop this as well. So if we do d3 now and you just push on, I guess we could still take. It seems alright. You're going to get a pawn across, but it seems alright. d4 seems a little bit riskier to me. Or a lot riskier, but it's whether I play rook first. I don't think I should. Maybe rook across is a little bit neater, because if you do this, we cover it twice, but then if you open the file, I might want the rook back. So I'm just trying to complete piece development. Maybe my bishop up if you come under attack. Maybe knight to d2. Once the knight is up, I could then trade the bishop off and I can move the rook, of course. So he comes up. So that gives us a potential tempo to attack that pawn if we want to. Probably just match it, but let's do that. Again, we might end up having to come back if this file opens up. But now I'm going to move that knight. So now we've got the option to guard the bishop. We could still move. We could also trade the bishop now. I'm going a little bit slow here, aren't I? So I'm a bit down on the clock. Pawn up looks very natural as well. My opponent's already got a square for their king. Comes forward. So do we need to counter that threat? Can we let that pawn march on? Because once we go here, it's a very natural target for the knight across. I'm just going to play a holding move first. I think I'm going to go to a3 instead of a4 with an idea bishop up. So I'm going to go here, maybe bishop up. It's not quite so easy for the knight to attack my bishop now, but like I say, I could still trade it and rook across in any event, something like that, that sort of concept. Okay, knight's gone back. So is knight up a move here? Or is indeed bishop up a move here? Bishop up. I've got a chance to play knight up and across, but there is a chance that gets undermined. Knight up, if you take, I can take a bishop, but you can take a pawn. I'm going to get the rook across, just get it completely off that diagonal. It guards the bishop, it gets away from the threat of just blundering it in one move. So bishop up is a move with a view to a potential threat, maybe d4, but it feels it's a bit blowing that position wide open. He plays a holding move, so now maybe I can do this. Trade looks fine. If he takes, I can obviously take with a pawn if I want, and then try and march my pawn forward and double it. I don't think he will. Maybe knight across. It's do we then try and play a move like bishop up and push? Or just simply trade everything off? Now let's just worry about it when it's our move. So he's played rook across. So if I play bishop up now, I'll lose a rook, gain a queen, lose a queen, gain a rook is probably alright. Now I could actually grab a pawn, couldn't I? I've just noticed he's blundered a pawn, I think. So is there any reason not to take that? Or do I simplify first? Check, takes, pawn takes, rook takes, queen takes, attacking the rook. It all feels like I should be doing that, I think. I don't think bishop up is going to do anything. I'm going to get rid of that knight. I'm a minute down on the clock nearly, so I need to play a bit quicker and simplify if I can. So just take and try and grab the pawn. So we actually attack the rook there. The back rank is okay. My king's escape square is a dark square though, and he's got a dark square bishop, so that could be a problem later on. It could be. So queen back might be a move here. Queen up with a view to just running my pawn. Or not right now, the rook's there, of course. Let's get my bishop out of the way so I don't forget about it. Rook across or rook back, depending on if he has a quick attack here. Pawn down, I'll just simply trade. Queen up, or queen up to attack the pawn. Okay, so he is trying to attack here, so I probably want to go defensive in somewhere. So here, trade, I think seems fine. So I'm going to try and trade that rook, and then hope I can guard my pawns once this queen gets in. He's got queen here, queen back, or queen forward even, let's see. But my knight guards my bishop, but if he gets the bishop pinned, bishop down is a bit of a problem. So what do we do? I'm looking at just simply running my pawn. He needs 1-2 moves, and I can still defend, right? So I'm going to run my pawn while his queen's nowhere. And again, I'll take that. I think I just guard here. But I'm down to 49 seconds now. Okay, queen there. I'm just going to check and drop back. If the queen leaves the back rank, I can take his bishop with check, which it's done. Now I just get the queen off, and that should be easy now. I thought we played that really pretty well there. I thought we did pretty well that one. Let's put it through the engine and see what it says. 34 moves that was, but again, I was getting a little bit low on time. I rarely play 5 minutes, so get the speed wrong, you're asking for trouble against everybody. But it felt like we played a pretty decent game, so what did we actually do? Oh, we have played a really good game, haven't we? 97% accuracy and really no blunders or mistakes in there. My opponent, to be fair as well, 91%, no blunders anywhere. We just gained an early advantage and we've managed to bring it home, but we played really well. My centipawn loss is only 12, my opponent is 29 in blitz. My average is like 42 in blitz, so for my level that's really good, but it's just basic, sensible, solid chess. We avoided bad blunders, again, just quick enough. We could have easily lost on time if my opponent didn't blunder it away at the end there, or make mistakes at the end, which allowed us to get the final pieces off the board. But otherwise, very good.